introduce myself to you on camera. Right? Welcome to Jobfair Worldwide, by the way. My name is Mr. Snow, and today I'm going to be conducting the video portion of your assessment. This video will be viewed by millions of our members, our employers, and other members within our interface. Okay? And do we have your permission to proceed with this assessment?
Yes.
All right, great. Can you please state your name, age, and nationality loud and clear for us?
Amos Singh, 18 years old and Guyanese.
All right. How did you hear about Jobfair?
The local ad in the newspaper.
Great. Do you have any specialized training or technical skills?
Yes. I have specialized training in QuickBooks, point of sale, P3, and also I try to develop myself using the computer, because in this information technology world we must be up to date.
All right, great. Prior to coming into our office, you were asked whether or not you have basic computer experience using programs like Word, Excel, and Access. Your response to that question was yes. Is that affirmative?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please indicate to us which programs you currently use and the purposes for which you use them.
Well, currently I use Excel for my personal use, my financial budgeting, and I use Word in preparing reports and day-to-day operation.
All right. Are you currently working in a computer-based environment?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have a good command of the English language?
Very good. Not excellent, but very good.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how good is your reading?
I'd put it at 8.
All right. Can you please read this paragraph for us loud and clear?
As mentioned in the opening article, Gregory suffers from an anxiety disorder. My excessive worrying was out of proportion and out of control, he says. How did Gregory remain in control? To get perspective, he says. I accepted this kind help of my wife and friends. I also sought professional assistance and learned more about my condition. After making some lifestyle changes, I began to feel that I was in control of my condition. Not that I was in control of me, although I still experience bouts of anxiety. I now have a better sense of what's triggering them, and I know how to manage my disorder.
Great, thank you very much. Good job, by the way. All right, next we're going to be running an assessment for your math. Okay? We're going to ask you some very simple questions, second grade level math questions. You're going to be given 5 seconds to answer each. Right? You need to pay attention because I'm only allowed to mention it once. Each question I can only say 1 time, okay? If you can't hear me, just say, can you speak up a little bit more? And I'll make sure I speak up loud. Tell me when you're ready to start.
Right.
120 plus 120.
240.
Okay. 1,000 plus 8,220.
1,820.
Okay. 450 plus 5,000.
5,450.
10,000 minus 5,500.
4,600.
Okay. 40,000 minus 23,000.
18,000.
Okay. 100,000 minus 0.
100,000.
Okay. 12 times 12.
144.
9 times 7.
48. No.
I need your final answer.
9 times
7.
9.
What did you say just now?
54.
Okay, great. 13 times 5.
57.
All right. 1,000 times 0.
0.
Right. 50 divided by 10.
5.
Okay. 100 divided by 25.
4.
250 divided by 5.
250 divided by 10. 25.
All right. 100 divided by 20.
5.
Okay. 50 times 5.
250.
Okay. Now, you are currently employed? You are currently employed, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you please state where you're employed, your position, and your duties?
I'm currently employed at Guyana Revenue Authority as a clerk 2. My duties include vetting documents coming through the counter. These stuff include liquor, trade and business license, checking the records back in our book, make sure that's up to date and it's legal, renewing this stuff and updating them to the current year.
Great. Have you ever been fired from a job?
No.
Have you ever been excessively late to work?
On a scale,
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being I'm late like all the time, 1 being I'm late once a week.
I put that 1.
Okay. Now, have you ever been arrested?
No.
Okay. 2 final questions for you. What do you want to do with your life?
But I want to develop financially and be independent because I realize in these modern times it's better to work by yourself rather than working for someone. Because in this 21st century, people are becoming more independent and people are realizing that it's better to work for yourself because it's more and better financially than getting up and going to an 8 to 5 or 8 to 4 job.
Alright, great. Next, final question. Why should someone hire you?
Because I think I could better help them in their business in creating efficiency, effectiveness, and economy of scales in producing their output and in turn benefiting me financially.
Alright, great. Thank you very much. That concludes this portion of the assessment.